certainly one of the most beautiful structures. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Philadelphia, Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Howard in at the 5, down low. Holiday inside the line. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Last break, Philadelphia. Curry's got the ball. Here's Harris. He feeds it to Howard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Holiday with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Giannis passes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. The pass to Lopez. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
The strength of Lopez. I mean, he's fantastic at cutting through the contact and converting.
Now Curry. Dishes it to Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Middleton against Green. Trying to get open as Lopez. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And Simmons kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, he's excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to this game.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down low. Harris dishes to Howard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Howard. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Simmons. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And they pick up 2.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Baseline J on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the middle. Tries again. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. The dish now to Howard. The shot misses, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton finds Giannis. Green against Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D from Howard.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Curry. They kick it out to Green. Over Middleton. Now here's Howard. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Scott, and it's Milton in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here are the 76ers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Now here's Milton, guarded by Holiday. Thybulle, the pass to Scott. Misses from short range.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
To the left wing, and Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Portis in the post, defended by Milton. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Forbes, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The 76ers trailing. Outside, Scott. To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. Here's Milton. Lays it up off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Scott, the pass to Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. Here's Maxey after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Scott kicks to Korkmaz. Takes a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Bucks trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And here's Tucker. The three. Scott pulls it in. now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday finds Portis. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Philadelphia leading by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Holiday after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Lopez. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And the basket is good. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Scott. And now Philadelphia on the break. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Harris. Poke loose. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team is their defense. And...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Lopez. Simmons against Holiday. And there's the block, just stops it cold and takes possession. Giannis drives in. Misses from close range. The 76ers leading by 6. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry is inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Curry kicks to Simmons. Good. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
I mean, at almost 7 feet tall, Simmons is hard to contain. The defense has to push him farther away.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. The reverse. Lopez left side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He works so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Milton the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here is Forbes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Portis kicks it down to Middleton.
Come get it, come get it.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Simmons. Middleton the pass to Portis. Tucker with the ball. Clock at 4. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Green. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxi's subbed in for Simmons. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. DiVincenzo's checked in. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Middleton outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Bible. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Connaughton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Maxey passes to Howard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Now the Bucks moving it up. There's the lob to Portis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thybulle. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. And that one's good. Maxey.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Green, the pass to Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to get...
And so it's Philadelphia, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Mike Scott actually out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Reed, and it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Philadelphia calls time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Reed. Simmons comes in for Mike Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. And there's the feed to Lopez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Lopez, no good on the free throw. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Milton the pass to Howard. There's the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Connaughton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Defended by Milton. Kicks it to Forbes. Drops in the layup for 2. The 76ers leading by 10. Outside Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Connaughton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry passes to Howard. Back to Curry. The pass to Milton. Outside, Simmons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't connect from short range. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Forbes. A three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Curry attacking. Good on the bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Simmons passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Giannis kicks to Forbes. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's Simmons penetrating. Outside for Curry. Simmons passes to Howard. Back to Simmons. Feeds it to Howard.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Howard.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And it's slammed in by Howard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Defended by Milton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now, here's Maxey. A three-pointer is right on target.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's serious.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. So The countdown is on. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports. GA.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Holiday, and he banks in the layup. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed, and you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Hunter kicks to Young. Here's Herter. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lopez. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now, here is Young. Knocked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Trae Young. The kick out to Holiday. No good on the three. Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. It's Collins with the drive. Young passes to Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. Young outside. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. To end the drought. Out to the wing. Goes back up. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter. And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here is Forbes. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Passes it to Snell. Three-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. The dish to Giannis. Back to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Shots good by Middleton.
Whenever you fight the shot clock, you love that Chris Middleton has the ball in those situations because he'll deliver for you.
The pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Connaughton off the mark there with the three-point shot. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here is Forbes. Out left to the wing. Left side, Portis. Back to Connaughton. Shoots it. Pass to Portis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Here's Snell. Passes it to Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks to Forbes. And there's the pass to Portis. It's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The offensive rebound. Tucker finds Portis. Here's Forbes. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Now, here's Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Williams looking over the floor. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Connaughton passes to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Here's Forbes. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gallinari. That one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 2. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here is Forbes. Kicks it down to Middleton. Left side, Portis. Middleton trying to break free. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Portis. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. And here comes the break. Forbes the pass to Tucker, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Outside Williams. Missed inside. Tie game in Milwaukee. And now we'll send it over to
Kevin, thanks. Chris.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here's Collins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities. And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Holiday, and he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. And it's good for 2. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. Collins, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And that one, good. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Young pass to Herter. Dishes it to Collins. Holiday against Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Collins from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Hunter. One-on-one fast break. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Young kicks to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Capella. In the corner. Herter with it. Pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing to the middle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Williams with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The drive by Lopez, and they pick up 2. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 11. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Williams. Passes to Fernando. No good on the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've got Antetokounmpo. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Portis in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Giannis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. So it's the Hawks now. They lead by 1. Here's Snell. This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Giannis with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coach.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. 4 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Herter's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Defended by Young. Lopez, no luck. The Hawks leading by 5. Collins looking around. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Capella. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Forbes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Forbes looking more than comfortable having the ball in his hands in these spots. Not afraid to take the big shot. Bryn Forbes getting busy.
Young inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Hawks. The kick out to Lopez. Hawks passing it around. Here's Giannis. Defended by Young. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And here's Young. Now the pass to Capella. Young dishes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Inside, Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Young, here we go. Yes!
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .34 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Now Hunter. Pass to Young. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Collins with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Starting lineup. Curry is out there with Simmons. Then there's Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. Now, here is Young. The pass to Collins. Here's Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Excellent D from Howard.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. Simmons dishes to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now here's Capella. And Young, here we go. Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good. Harris inside, working on Collins. Harris, right side. And Simmons kicks to Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta, here's Howard. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Capella.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now here's Green. Harris, right side. Clock at 4. Fast break, the Hawks. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
On the wing, Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fast break, the Hawks. On up the court. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Simmons against Young. Simmons passes to Howard. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Collins with the drive and finish off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Simmons against Young. And that one's good. Simmons.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Hawks leading by 4. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young taking his time here. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 4. Harris finds Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Curry. Pass to Howard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Howard's got his second basket.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
And Young, here we go. And that one drops. Young's got 6 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Lou Williams out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Gallinari. And Okongwu slams it in.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him, and he gets it back. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. He shoots again. The second chance effort. Tries yet again, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Snell from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They set Tony Snell up perfectly. He gets planted, and his mechanics do the rest.
Scott finds Milton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Snell, the pass to Okongwu. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. 7-foot shot. And he hits the jump shot. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Pass to Snell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
The 76ers trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The kick out to Scott. Pass to Maxey. Trying his luck from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Gallinari pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. 76ers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Curry passes to Harris. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Howard dishes to Simmons. Back to Howard. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 14. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Atlanta making some changes. Collins comes in for Okongwu. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Pass to Curry. The 3. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. The kick out to Young. Here's Huerter, guarded by Kerr. Capella hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 13. Curry attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shots good from Young.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry looking around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Huerter, guarded by Kerr. 3 seconds left. Hunter. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Howard trying to free himself up. And the basket by Curry.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Now Young. 8 points for him. Feeds to Collins. Howard with the steal. Outside Curry.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Huerter passes to Hunter. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing. They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young for 3. Not going to go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Count that bucket.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Curry attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. It's his first trip to the line. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that part. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Maxey. Wide open look. Korkmaz, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. .51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fernando, the pass to Snell. Goes up on the high post. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Fernando. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Hawks lead by 16. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Maxey's got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Williams. Scott pulls it in.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Outside for Curry. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead. They lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Young and Herter make up the back. Collins is out there with Gallinari, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. but they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for John Collins. And Harris drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young dishes to Capella. From 20 feet out. Young, no good. The 76ers trail by 14. To the inside. And Howard with the stuff.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Green deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hunter, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Green kicks to Simmons. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Now, here is Young. The dish to Capella. And Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. Harris, good.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Here's Young. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here is Harris. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Simmons on the wing. Green, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Simmons against Young. The pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. It's a hand on it, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Mark Moss, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Now here's Goodwin. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Simmons.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Collins. Now, here's Hunter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Herter. Offline. And so it's Atlanta with the W. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For a big night on its home court. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Seth Curry. Green is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Harris in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at small forward. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. Now Green defending. And it's Middleton penetrating past the DiVincenzo. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Curry looking around. He feeds it to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. The 8-footer. It's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Here's Holiday. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And here's Giannis. There's the feed to Lopez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Holiday against Harris. Outside for Curry. Makes it off the glass.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Giannis. And Holiday, here we go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside for Curry. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Milton's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets it to go.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
It's deflected. 1:07 left in the first. Here's Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. A nice shot by Tucker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here is Forbes. Maxey grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Scott. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Connaughton passes to Forbes. The shot's good. Forbes has got his second bucket.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here is Forbes. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Scott. Reed out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Stolen by Middleton.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Korkmaz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Korkmaz has got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. Here is Forbes. To the middle, to the left wing. Back to Portis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Scott the pass to Simmons. Basket counts. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now DiVincenzo.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Connaughton. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Korkmaz. It's tipped. Another shot. The 8-footer. Scott kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside, here's Portis. The shot off that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Curry against Holiday. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Giannis. That shot off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here is Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Curry against Holiday. Here's Howard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Down low, here's Harris. Back to Thibault. to the paint. They kick it out to Green. Picked away. Here's the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Harris, good. He has 6.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Thibault with the ball. And that concludes the first. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded in their starting five. Jack, how long is that? And that's a...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Pass to Howard. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Bucks trail by 11. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. At the elbow, it's Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Curry passes to Howard. Hangs. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Giannis. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. Tries from 7. Kicks it down to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The 76ers leading by 9. Over in the corner, Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Second chance shot. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simmons passes to Howard. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Giannis. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Korkmaz checked in for Simmons. Shake Milton comes in for Danny Green. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. Can't cash in from close range. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Maxey. Korkmaz is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Thybulle in at the 2. Holiday brings the double team. Milton kicks to Howard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's good from Tucker. Mike Scott's checked in for Dwight Howard. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Here's Maxey. Passes to Milton. Five on the clock. Feeds it to Scott. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, Portis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now, here's Maxey. Scott up top. He can't get that one to fall. Holiday with the defensive effort. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The shot, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Maxey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Thibault. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Thibault up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. It's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Milton. Here's Max, guarded by Holiday. Thibault on the wing. The pass to Scott. Here's Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Holiday finds Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Maxey passes to Scott. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Green comes in for Shake Milton. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Maxey. Now here is Holiday. To the middle, here's Lopez. Back to Holiday. Takes the 3. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Dwight Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. 34 seconds left in the 4th. On its way from Curry for 2 from past the arc. Knocks it loose.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Harris looking it over. Passes it to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. Holiday, no one around him. Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it. A great view of our broadcast. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. Giannis passes to Lopez. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Here's Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Atlanta. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Trae Young. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Young against Holiday. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Holiday, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young left side. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Rebound, Atlanta. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young finds Collins. And that one, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Holiday against Young. Here's Atlanta. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Capella. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 8.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Middleton. And the layup is good.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Now, here is Young. In the corner. Herder with it. And there's the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the shot goes in.
And the thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then bam, there go the Jets.
Here's Forbes. Off on the layup. The Hawks leading by 9. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Williams is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Snell, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Middleton outside. To the inside, Tucker. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Here's Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Forbes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Williams inside, working on Portis, and he makes that one. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here is Forbes from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams kicks it to Gallinari. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Forbes. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, for a sharpshooter like Forbes, guys, getting points inside can only help him be more effective on the perimeter. It actually adds a step to his quickness.
And the shot is good. Bucks trail by 9. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts it up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Williams. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Hunter. DiVincenzo with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Young. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Young looking it over. Pass to Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Giannis with it. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Young up top. Pass to Huerter. And here's Young. Pass to Capella.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Or third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 9 points and a star in his...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clint Capella has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Young against Holiday, trying to get open is Lopez. That one good for 2. Holiday's got 6 points. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Capella covering, and he comes up with the deuce. He has 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shots good from Young. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
Middleton right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. And it's Lopez at the elbow. The pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Middleton. Lopez left side. Keeps it alive and staying with the play. Middleton.
Boy, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
Young drives in. He feeds it to Capella. Shots good from Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points.
And Giannis is a beast, a Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Pass to Herter. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good on the shot. Herter's got his second bucket tonight. Bucks trail by 8. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Fernando. Forbes with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Passes it to Portis. Holiday against Williams. Pass to Forbes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Forbes.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Williams in the post, guarded by Holiday. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here is Forbes. Dishes to Tucker. And no good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. Bucks trail by 5. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And good that time.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Herter. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. DiVincenzo's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williams dishes to Okongwu. To the left side wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Down low and stolen by Okongwu. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped and stolen by DiVincenzo. Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. Yes, that goes in. Now just a three-point Hawks lead.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Portis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Even keeled is Williams. Calm in the eye of the storm. Hits a big one there.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Taken away by Williams. 3-on-3, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Williams. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Snell, the pass to Young. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Snell. Young left side. Baseline try. A putback. The shot. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here we go. One-on-one. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game there.
Giannis outside, trying to get open as Lopez. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Snell kicks to Young. Clock at 6. Left side Collins from downtown. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Lopez outside. DiVincenzo with it. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. And we've got
Hey, Kevin.
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. Inside, outside for Simmons. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Howard lets it go from deep. In the corner, Simmons with it. The 76ers again can't hit it.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
It's Collins with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here is Young. Collins trying to break free. Young's shot is good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
The kick out to Young. To the inside. Capella, the pass to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Herter, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Yep, it counts.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the pass to Collins. The 3. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Puts up a 3. And the 76ers get it back. On the wing, Green. Passes it to Howard. Out to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots. He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Simmons. Green finds Curry. There's the 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Herter. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Simmons. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Young passes to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the three ball is good.
And with good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Young with the ball. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Scott is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Snell, that's good. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Thibault, the pass to Scott. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Gallinari left side. Now Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Smooth.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Thibault in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Out to Gallinari. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Outside Williams. Rebound by the 76ers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Snell kicks to Gallinari. Back to Snell. Lets it go with a three. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Gallinari. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Simmons checked in for the 76ers.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Williams. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Milton. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovich wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Nobody near Williams. It's stolen by Milton. Simmons against Williams. And Simmons slams it in.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Williams scanning the floor. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. No good that time. And some good action through the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that'll do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers trail by 5. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. Young outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Now here's Curry.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Herter. The kick out to Young. Good on the triple. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
For 3, Harris sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Young, rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with high motor, and he likes to make plays.
The Hawks leading by 5. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Feeds to Capella. Simmons against Young. Pass to Hunter over Green. Here's Capella to the wing right side. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
That one drops for him. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here is Howard, following the basket by Trae Young. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Maxi's checked in for Simmons. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Collins wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Harris kicks to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gallinari. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Huerter.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Young. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Tobias Harris.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Makes it off the glass. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Back to Curry. And the pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Young dishes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Softly drops in the floater.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now Collins, following Tobias Harris's 3-point attempt.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
And that one falls for Collins. And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Milton. Second shot opportunity from deep. And another shot. Pass to Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Gallinari on the wing. Williams passes to Capella. Williams dishes to Capella. And here is Williams. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our 4th quarter action underway presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Simmons in at the point.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Here's Milton. He feeds it to Howard. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Off target from outside.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Here's Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Gallinari. From deep. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Gallinari.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Williams. Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Williams drops it in from 11 feet. And the Hawks lead by 14. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. Young inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling.
Milton's shot is good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Young against Simmons. Young outside. The feed to Okongwu. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Milton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up. It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Gallinari surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so here is Philadelphia. 8-point game. Here's Herter. Here's Okongwu. No good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win.